There's no anybody born and instead no love in village. You no love your country. But if your country is fucking love, you tell them say this way una do no good but love am. You won't go before.
My brother, your people, if your kingsmen hear you, then go fight you. One of them they back. One of them they back. Eh?
Under Jonathan, when they shop, you have and then finish Jonathan.
They talk. I beg you that thing. Say the truth. I beg you they talk.
They finish
If from the beginning I was born, Nigeria is better. They complain about
I love my country. And this government, I may not like their policy. I love my country. And this is my identity. This is my root. We are blessed, but we lack leadership.
This governor.
Oh, Losimo State.
No, okay. This one come. No, this one come. This one come. Wait, this one come.
Do you know that? Wait, do you know what grains to this is
Igu now, up Igu.
Not super Igu. Igu.
Okay,
Super.
ordinary
Igu. What if you super Sija?
Where is the super
Igu? They're not about the super Igu now. Another year. All super Igu of Nigeria. One love.
Onyeze, I love you because you are my brother. I'm not your brother today. You are my brother. You are my brother. For the fact today, I'm not your brother. For the fact that we see, maybe you may dislike. We can review this amalgamation. Which Agama, what they call ourselves. Don't let me bite my dog, bro. Listen to me. The government may have bad policy, but this is our root.
Thank God you say it's your root, but it's not your country. When I destroy Nigeria, nobody go go. Nobody go go. Hey, yo, man! Okay. Why not? We are celebrating now. Bro, we are just 75 years. 75 or 65.
We are 75 years old.
Hold on. He's the new INEC chairman. And you're just giving us the figure. I don't call them.
Don't bring that up. No, you see, Nigeria cannot stay. This is Nigeria. No, necessity is the mother of invention. And this umbrella is Nigeria. It's a Nigeria umbrella. You don't see the umbrella. Let him paint it green, white, green. Paint the umbrella green, white, green. Oh no!
You should make it green.
Forester, that is Nigeria umbrella. You can see what is happening to Nigeria. On top of first. I never video this umbrella. I'm telling you guys, see that.
No, you see, we need reform.
Thank you. That's what Tunde is saying. You should the Nigerian constitution.
That guy, he had a popular school consulting this thing that he's doing near my place. Why you guy? I don't just say
Because let me not.
Mr. Mike, up Nigeria. Mr. Mike, up Nigeria. Up Nigeria.
Nigeria, I love my country. I love my country, not be for mouth.
Very wide way. Very wide way.
Listen, I love my country, not be for mouth.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, viewers. Good morning, analysts on the program. I welcome all of you to this edition of this program. A very beautiful edition, the 1st of October 2025. Somebody wanted to say 1960.
No. We are not going back. We are moving forward.
Are we really moving forward?
We have,
In the
but
country?
if you look at the negative and the positive side, we know where we are moving
All
forward.
right. Thank you for joining us this morning. Many thanks to the analyst on ground this morning. Yeah, it's a very wet day in the city of Lagos. The rain started around 6 o'clock. Yeah, 6 a.m. You know, I was in the rain. You know, as you can see, I'm wet, completely drenched. I don't know if that one Michael is also drenched. Yeah, wet. Yeah. All right, we have viewers in the comment section. All right, good morning to you, Mr. Tete. Oh, so sorry.
Good morning, Mr.
I want to say hi to the viewers, right?
Good morning, everybody.
All right. Happy Independence to you. We are live. Viewers are greeting you.
Oh, viewers, please, you are welcome, please.
Yeah.
We say happy independence to all of us. Yes, at least we're existing. If you're not bouncing, we're existing. So we have to thank God in every aspect of life, okay? So, and I thank the blessing the other day.
Ordinary Taiwo.
You see around? Thank you, please. I've received your note, okay? Please. So we're happy. I'm not feeling fine. I'm having cough, like I told you. And I'm going to hospital now.
Okay.
So I said, let me come and say hi to everyone. And also, I was indebted to Mike. I said, let me come and pay him. I'm giving to his brother. That's why we are pleased. Bear with me, please. Bear with me.
All right, no
I think
problem.
I can.
You're free, sir.
I'm free.
Thank you, everyone.
All right.
Take care of yourself so much.
Mr. Mike.
All right, we need to say hi to our esteemed viewers in the comment section. They have been waiting for us to air the program. The program is live. Okay, Beauty Prince is here. Yeah, the big fish. Good morning to you. Welcome to the program. All right, we have many viewers here. And they are saying hi to us, good morning to us. Some are saying happy Independence Day. And we say thank you for joining us this Wednesday morning, the 1st of October 2025. Kehinde Adawa is telling everyone to press the like button. Please hit the like button. It's very, very important. It goes a long way. Kehinde Adawa is from Egypt. He's watching us from Egypt. I really appreciate that. Kehinde Adawa. So far, Biodun is the first person to comment this morning. I say good morning to you. Happy Independence Day to you too. Don Kizzy is also here. He says we are not celebrating independence, rather we are celebrating a Miloko. What are we celebrating?
No, independent, not Tinubu.
Are you celebrating
We are not celebrating Tinubu. It is our independent. Tinubu comes and it will go.
Here we go.
Yes.
All right, to the next one, Tunde Okafor, also known as David Okafor, is here this morning with us. He's greeting everyone. Happy Independence to you. Move on to Anthony Dirichukwu. Good morning, Mr. Michael and Co. Good morning to you, Anthony Dirichukwu Kingsley. All the way from Madrid is also here. Gladys Uyabo. Happy Independence Day to everyone, home and abroad. Happy Independence Day to you. Gladys Uyabo. All right, Emmanuel Obuji is also here. City Stand, Global Worldwide. Good morning. All right, good morning to you. Victor Prince, the fish. Good morning to you. You're welcome. Saying happy independence to everyone. Antnam is also here, as well as CO. We appreciate all of you. Antnam says, God bless Nigeria, the giant of Africa.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless all of us.
All right, we move down to the Nation newspaper. What's the nation saying about the state of the nation this morning? NSA steps into Dangote Pengasan dispute. This is on page 2 of the Nation newspaper. We also have on page 33 how Lagos Ibadan Rail is redefining commerce. Go to page 2 to see this. Oweri stand still for Uzodima's book presentation. Wike, we will hunt down killers of Arise TV reporter. This is on page 8 of the Nation newspaper. Tinubu lists 12 economic milestones. Tinubu lists 12 economic milestones. This is on page 4 of the Nation newspaper, which I'll be looking at these milestones together. This morning we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we only have 9 on the front page of the Nation. All right, wisdom in the day. All right, good morning to you. Welcome to the program. Let's quickly look at what we have today. 65th Independence. 65th. We are all celebrating, even if it is on low key. What do you have to say concerning today's celebration? And the broadcast, Independence Day broadcast by President Bola Tinubu.
Good morning, our esteemed viewers. Good morning, my fellow crew members. Good morning, Nigeria. Happy Independence to you all. We have to wish ourselves, even though there are challenges, we have no other country we could call our own. I think Nigeria still remains our identity. As long as we continue to be on this stance, and we are all equally stakeholders in the Nigerian project, I want to believe that whatever, how we want this country to be, we continue to speak truth to power. That is the whole essence of here. And we see what is happening. We see what is happening in Nigeria, and we know that we want the best for our country. I want to say once more, happy independence to every one of us. We'll continue to say and do what is right and we continue to hold our leaders accountable for whatever they are doing. Because whenever we live here, either after our aspiration, prosperity still has a lot to say about our life, our experiences, and whatever we have done while in the saddle of events.
All right, the president says the worst is over on 65th Independence Day celebration. The worst is over, says President Bola Tinubu. Somebody said, "Amen."
Well, our president has spoken prophetically. Prophetically. I don't want to take it as a political statement. You know, at this Independence Day, they say wherever the word of a king is, there is power. He has actually spoken prophetically. I am talking as a bona fide Nigeria today because today is our independence. I want to say Nigeria is great. That's why we have some bad policy which is affecting Nigerian citizens. But I know someday, one day, we will get it right, and we are very close to that very part. Our president, we want to say, you can do better. There are more to prosperity in Nigeria. When you impact lives, the citizen of Nigeria will be very happy. Not the selected loyal people you are affecting. We need Nigerian people. We are a prosperous nation, but we have bad policy, and that is what is killing us. If you look at the headline you read, the agenda, I believe that education will be one of it. But one of the things I would like to say is that every one of us must be patriotic, but our politicians are not patriotic to Nigerian citizens. This unity we are talking about, you can see I'm always criticizing Mr. President, but this is my country. I stand with my country. Their policy may be bad, but this is my identity, this is my roots. Nigeria is a great nation, but we have bad leadership.
If only the worst is over, why are we still struggling with joblessness, inflation, hunger, and others in the country? Why?
Mike, I want to make my allusion to one thing that you yourself you can see, because anything that is tangible that you can feel, you know that because we are the one on the streets, we feel the pain. And you know, for crying out loud, Nigeria is the most resourceful. Nigeria as a country, the most resourceful. Firmament in the Committee of Nations, in terms of the human resources, in terms of technical know-how. But our bane has been leadership, because we have not really gotten it right when it comes to leadership. Take for instance, look at a very proud son of Nigeria making waves in America, even being dubbed a drone builder. That's Osewindi Osato. This is a person that is done in 7 master's degree and 4 PhD. And we are being confronted with security challenges in this country. Why can't our government, if they are really serious, we have a template that is enabling such a person and other youths over there across the world can be brought back to the country and join hands in building this nation. That is how we know that leadership is really working. Whereby we have a dysfunctionality of leadership and institution, then it's not a very good commentary on the post-story of this country.
All right. Leadership by example should be what our president and our government should show Nigerian citizens. And this is actually affecting the economy of Nigeria. Number one, the leadership is telling us that we should exercise patience and don't suffocate the poor. But they, in the power of corridor, they are not showing that example. Electricity, they don't pay. Telephone, they don't pay. Everything is free. On what? On taxpayers' expense. And when you look at this, the citizens are looking at our leadership, and they have been saying, is it the kind of leadership that we are following? And that alone is killing the patriotic spirit of Nigerian citizens. If our government, our president are patriotic, they are being paid the kind of minimum wage. The National Assembly, they are being paid the national minimum wage, or they are on part-time basis. I believe that patriotic spirit will come back. But as it is now, that's why I said we have leadership problem, policy that is killing Nigeria. Look at Nigeria, 200 million plus. Only few people, selected people, are enjoying and making the national cake. It's affecting me, it's affecting everybody. You see, they don't bother. Most of them don't even know the price of rice. You see that on the street that is telling them this is how it is, this is how it is. You can watch our president saying that the pains, like someone that did surgery, that the pains is just very soon healing. It's a slap on Nigerian citizen. But the thing is still, I'm in Nigeria. I believe in Nigeria. But someday, one day, we will get it right.
All right, we shall be attending to the messages of our viewers in the comment section. I can see messages coming in, and I need to quickly do them. We are going to be very, very brief today on the program. Honestly, very, very brief. But we need to do the needful. All right, Emmanuel Obugi says, this man on sunglasses says Nigeria will do better with this formation of bandits killing and taking over Nigeria lands. A man on glasses, I don't understand what you're trying to say. That Nigeria will do better.
Okay, I'm going to say that
to some people things will not get better.
No.
Things will get better.
No, you know one thing, things will get better. When we do the right thing, we'll get the right results. But as of now, the election we are conducting in Nigeria is not election, it's selection. When we do the right thing, we'll get the right results. It depends on leadership policy. The policy, for example, when you talk about bandit and the rest, the so-called people they call the bandits, that they say they call the repented Boko Haram, you now integrate them into Nigerian army. They are not supposed to be spared at all. They are supposed to be wasted.
All right, before you move further into what you're trying to explain to someone like Emmanuel Obuji, let's quickly look at the achievements of this administration. Grassroots development. It's on the front page of the nation newspaper that local government autonomy has been implemented. We have it right here.
Yes.
We have the empowerment of 1,000 persons in each of the 8,809 wards under the renewed Hope Ward Development Program. And on oil production and energy, increased crude oil production meeting OPEC quota. We have improved power supply, achieving all-time high power generation of 5,801 megawatts in March 2025. Grid decentralization underway. On food security, establishment of Federal Ministry of Livestock Development, Bank of Agriculture capitalized to a tune of 1.5 trillion naira, provision of farm machinery, fertilizers and inputs for farmers, falling food prices, eradicating hunger. These are some of the achievements. We still have some here. Are these the reality on ground?
Mr. Mike, apart from all these things that is highlighted on this, the only one I see that is actually, I see a light on the tunnel is the local government autonomy. That's the only one I see. You understand? But to some extent, I don't think it's fully implemented. You understand? Because the state governments are not allowing this thing to work effectively. Then another one again is this 1,000 empowerment and all these things. They have started, but at the same time, this too low. For the fact that government, I don't believe in their policy, but they are doing something. For example, as of last week or 2 weeks ago, they were calling people to come and register for the poorest of the poorest. I have seen people that have collected this money, that 75,000, some 50,000. They don't give them cash. There is this what they call this ATM card that they give to them to go and collect the money. You collect that money for about 6 months. You understand? The other ones is political talk. That's my own humble take.
We all understand that the current reality on ground is harsh, but can we survive on statistics in the country? Some people see this as mere statistics, just a paper talk.
I've always said is that armchair organization is not a measurement for realistic experience. And I did mention that everything listed as their programs that they have a backup on here. I will point to one. The local government autonomy. Has it really been done to the letter? Even the Supreme Court of the land adjudicated upon that issue. Has it even been worked to the letter? Then whenever you are listing something that is not realistic, I begin to wonder, where did they come about this information? Even the National Information Agency, Orientation Agency, that is saddled to sensitize people on the workings of federal government. How much of that the oversight function have they even carried out? It is when we now get to the paper stand, or maybe they just put it just even to offend their own nest. But for crying out loud, everything they have said here, majority of them are not realistic. I would say it's just minimal. I'm not even trying to wish it off that everything they have listed, they are not true. But greater number of it are not true. We cannot feel it, because I want to believe anything that you say that is a gain of the government should be felt by the majority of the masses.
All right, Baba Yaga says, Mike, all those things you read is like Bible story in Sunday school. Nothing in that list has made Nigerians' lives better.
Yes.
I think people are looking at the impacts of these policies or these developments in the lives of Nigerians. That's the most important.
I will even liken it to a super story.
Super story.
Yes, it's a super story.
Hello, sir. The local government autonomy. I may not support the policy, but the local government autonomy, we the citizens of the grassroots, we can hold accountable our councillor, our chairman. As I am now, I can walk to Ifako Ijaye. Local government, Mr. Kunle, no. I am saying my mind today. You understand? I can walk straight to Ifako Ijaye chairman and say, my street has not been tied. These are what I want. If it needs me to put down a written, I will do that. We need to wake up.
Can you get to the chairman of the local government?
I can get to the chairman of the local government if I call Jaya.
Kule once tried it.
No, I once tried it because they were not paid as of that time. The money is not in their coffers.
Can you now go there?
Why can't we? They can even invite you as a journalist.
What has he done again?
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Felix.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.
All right, we are looking at the broadcasts of Mr. President today. All right, there are mixed reactions as regards what President Bola Tinubu said about his administration. That's what we're looking at this morning. All right, let's quickly look at security and peace in the nation. Kule, a proud Nigerian.
Yeah,
I can see that.
There's no country upside down.
Let it go.
No, stay off me.
So this is the better day.
You don't turn Nigeria upside down.
Why do you turn Nigeria upside down?
Do you have any flag here?
Do you have flag there?
Yeah, about
Enemies of Nigeria.
enemies of Nigeria.
It's about how you love
Stay away.
how
You
you
come
want to
today.
your
They
country.
said you come again.
Yes.
You not miss my country. But let me finish my.
No.
Don't interject.
Today is a free day.
Don't interject me.
You understand?
Don't
Let's
interject
move on.
me,
Let's
right?
move on.
No, please. If this guy has to interject me, please let me just know my name.
Don't worry.
Igimuji no Siori, please.
No.
That is easy. You don't go and rest when you want to talk. You go. Don't fall. You know I'm holding you. I know joking is getting too much.
All right.
When the handshake is going above the elbow, that means there's something there.
All right. How do you feel today?
Yeah, I feel fine. I feel happy, and thank God for life. Nigeria will always be, and we are here to just celebrate Nigeria. We have no other country. Nigeria first, as we say.
Nigeria first.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, what do you have to say?
Please mind my eyes.
For Nigerian flag, Abi.
Yes.
Let this guy stay a bit. We are choking, please. You can climb up. Yeah.
All right.
Happy independence to all Nigerians, both home and abroad. May God continue to bless our nation. Happy independence.
What do you have to say about the President's speech this morning?
Yeah.
Talk about his milestones, the things he has done. Has listed 12 economic milestones, which we don't have. We don't have the whole 12, but we have some. All right, let us quickly go to security and peace, procurement of military equipment. Yeah, procurement of military equipment. Also, robust intelligence gathering system, adoption of non-kinetic solutions, number of terrorists neutralized. That's about 13,543 terrorists neutralized, killed, eliminated. Number of victims released, 9,821. Number of terrorists arrested, 17,000. Yeah, 17,000. That's what we have here. But we still have, I think recently we saw some terrorists negotiating with state governors or state governments.
Right. I think that's the north also.
Yeah, in the northern area.
That is what we'll be seeing because they created those charlatans, and I can call them charlatans because they are just not productive to the nation. The killing is getting too much. And who are those people behind these terrorists? Who are the people that use them for politics and they could not curtail them any longer? It's within that North Central, it's within that North axis. They should go and take care of the monster they created. And that is my message to some of these northern states. Yeah, you could see it started from the Boko Haram started from Ahmadu Sharif, and they used them, he dumped them, and they became an orphan, and they now saw the goodies in the political space they engaged them for, and they started attacking people and killing people, and that was what created Boko Haram as of that time, and the other follows. And you see, the economy, we have to be economical. We don't need to be economical with the truth. I would say the North, they know what is going on in that region. Can they call those people to order? What are they leaders for? Who are they leading then? When you cannot call people to order, the killing should be stopped. The killing should be stopped. And we are saying a big power, we are hungry. Part of the money that we're supposed to use that for economic benefit is what we are sending down to the military to fight Boko Haram, to fight all these charlatans. So you think the economy can grow when there's crisis in the land? It can't. It can never. And I will say the president, the ball is in your court now, and you will never resist, and you will never, get tired of it. And you are the president already, and you need to, keep on the good work they're doing. At least they are getting them killed now. They are getting them easily.
All right, gentlemen, Mike, are these developments enough to give the president a scorecard? We have a situation whereby laborers are threatening nationwide strike, and the president has said he has done well, that the APC government has been able to deliver his promises. What do you have to say?
Yeah, thank you. I think some things have been done, but maybe not significant enough to make the kind of impact that the work is massive. Certain things have been done quite all right. From the start, you rolled that even though most of the things you read are not accurate in terms of what is on ground. If you begin to even break it down one by one by what you read out. But by and large, so, as I said, certain things have been done, not enough to have the kind of impact that Nigerians expect. From the security issues that you first mentioned, we still have a lot of issues on security, a lot that we can't begin to even dissect. So much to be done.
The issue has even left the north. Now we are now battling with as close as Kwara State, that is very close by to us here, in terms of insurgents. So it goes beyond. This is what North has created. The insecurity is general across the country. The president is the commander-in-chief of armed forces, so the buck stop at his desk. He must, whether it is somebody that created it, those are not issues for you as a president. As long as the territorial integrity of the land is being threatened by whoever, it is your job as Mr. President to address it. So it may be wrong. I mean, it would be wrong to now say it was created by somebody. It's not about who created it, it's about fixing the issues. We also read it out that over 17,000 or thereabouts have been killed among the insurgents. So if you have killed about 17,000, you have arrested over 13,000, if I'm correct about some of the stats you read out. That means the nation is under a serious siege. You can begin to deduce that from that information. We are more or less under serious siege, as it were. If those number has been killed and that particular number has also been arrested, 13,000, 17,000 as it were, that means there is a deliberate effort to take over part of this country, which government is not, in my view, not addressing, I mean, frontally the way they should. Because it seems to be spreading. Before we are looking at Core North, now we are. I mean, it's getting close to a place at Kwara that people are being killed broad daylight. The last one in Okeode happened around 7 a.m. from the video that has gone viral. That the woman was sitting with the corpse of the husband and the relations and all of that. So it is as serious as we are saying it now. A staff of Arise TV has just been murdered about 2 days ago. Even though she was trying, I mean, from the report that we had, that she was trying to jump from a two-story, because the apartment was invaded by armed robbers. So she felt she could jump, and that led to the loss of her life. And so insecurity is still with us, and we must put it as it is. And government has a responsibility to fix that. The primary purpose of government is for the security and welfare of the people, even as enshrined in our constitution. So government must be alive to our responsibility and ensure that every Nigerian feels safe regardless of where they are.
Do you now see the message, I mean the Independence Day message, as hope for the future or propaganda for 2027?
Part of what Mr. President said is that the worst is over, and I quickly say an amen to that, because that sounds more prophetic, that perhaps is looking at next couple of months or next couple of years for during his administration. But from what we have seen so far, I can only hope that indeed the worst is over. I hope he meant exactly what he said, and he's not trying to be political about that statement. I want to hope and pray that indeed the worst is over, as the president has said. Nigerians have gone through so much, and the best that our leaders can do for us is to justify the level of resources that is in this country, both in human and natural resources. I also believe that the issue is not only resting on the leaders. The followers also have responsibility, because the followers of today are going to be tomorrow's leaders. So we are not going to create leaders from the moon. Those that are in leadership today were followers of yesterday. So we can begin to address maybe the next generation. We must start from the followership level. Our value system must change from the time that we are still followers, because that is what is going to reflect by the time we are in leadership position. So those that are in leadership position now were followers yesterday, and the values that they hold are the one they are exhibiting today. If it is corruption we are seeing, it has always been there at the followership level. If it is lack of integrity that we are seeing today, it is because it has always been there at the followership level. So there must be a new orientation for us as a nation that must start even from kindergarten, and that is when we can begin to have hope that a generation even after us can begin to get it right.
Right, thank you so much, gentleman Mike. Actually, back to you. Are these developments mere statistics? I mean, the one we are seeing on papers this morning, or they are just the reality on ground?
They are the reality on ground. It will take time for for him to actualize those to come to for those things to come to reality. Why am I saying this? Things has been rotting for a while in this country, I would say, and you cannot fix this country in some how many months, how many years, 2 years, 3 years. No, you cannot fix it. The rebels that you need to clear is much. I mean, serious job to do. And
if you say they are the reality on ground, why are Nigerians still complaining of hunger, joblessness, inflation, insecurity?
Nigeria has to complain. Who are the people complaining? Is
the president is talking about security and peace.
Yeah, peace, security.
17,000 terrorists have been arrested.
Yes.
17,000 neutralized, 2,543 neutralized.
But they don't see that.
That's what we have here.
Yeah, they don't see that.
But we still have insecurity.
We still have. Even all over the global space, there are insecurity. All over.
Is this enough to support itself?
It's not enough. But Mr. President, only Mr. President cannot do the job. Only him, I still repeat, cannot do the job. It has to include we citizens. We have to. What are we doing? Are we profiling? I still come down to where we are. And you could see, we youths, they say we are the leader of tomorrow. I don't know when the day we will become that leader of tomorrow. We are still stagnant where we're supposed to be. We are not there yet, and we keep putting all the blame game for our laxity on the presidency, on the government. How long are we going to get ourselves right? How long are we going to get things right? And I want to tell you, the way it is now, it will take a long time for us to understand this country as we youth, as I'm saying, because they said youth are the leaders of tomorrow. When will that tomorrow come? And we never even challenge them on that. It's just for people to come here and just just be saying anything that they don't even know. I will tell you utterly, Mr. Mike, as it is now, we youths need to be awake. I didn't think we have been engaging these leaders right from the onset. It will not degenerate to this level, and the killings about that. Those people are still I'm repeating it. Those people that created that crisis, that is who the president needs to go and meet and say that the one solution. You could remember one time the Jonathan when Jonathan was ruling there, he has to carry one of the state actors in that place to Chad to go and see how they can provide solution to those people, because they were one of them was the creator of those men that now turn to monster on our mind and on our land. And I can tell you utterly, if they want to stop that insecurity, the killing today, they know who to meet. They know their leader they need to meet.
Femi, according to the president, the worst is over and we've turned a new corner. Is it true that the worst is over, or we are yet to see the worst under President Bola Tinubu's administration?
Well, it is Tinubu that is talking, and I want to believe that he's talking from his own understanding. But with the angle I'm here, I have there's no sign
that the worst is over.
That the worst
so
is
we are
over.
yet to see the worst.
Yeah, I don't pray to see the worst, but from the angle I'm looking at it, the worst is not over. Because the insecurity is still there. And the source of this insecurity, they are still there. So Nigeria is like a time bomb that they set, and one day it may be explode. Look at it; it's growing every day. First of all, we heard it about Borno, northeast. Now we are now hearing it at northwest, Katsina. Thank God for Kaduna. Now it's now in north central.
Kwara State. And if you look at it, it first started at Kwara North. Now it's going to Kwara South. They are graduating. All these communities, all these villages that where they are sacking people, they are Yoruba villages. Okay, there 15 people a day. 15 people, 15 vigilantes were killed. And when they check the people that behind this killing, it is the same set of people. They are the one that bent on sacking people. The same strategy they are using in Benue State. Chasing people away, killing like 10, 20 people in a particular community, chase them away and take over their land. Because when they chase people away, you leave your land, people will take over it. And it has been the strategy. And our government will refuse to checkmate this thing holistically from the bottom. Then it will be growing. When they do this one and there is no consequence, then they will have morale to do more. That is the problem. So me, from the angle I'm looking at it, especially security, I've not seen the worst. I mean, the problem being over.
All right, Antonam says insecurity is local. How many of your families joined the police and army? These people are trying down.
This is what I don't like. You are asking me how many. Yesterday, he was saying, have I ever been to Kwara State? Did I have people in Kwara State? Number one, I study at Federal Polytechnic. Number two, I have my brothers in Ilorin. I have my sister in Ilorin. And all these people that they are chasing away, all of them, they are running to Ilorin. As you watch the video of Okiode, people full garage, they are running away. Go and see Motor Park, a community where they kill 15 people in a day, and you think people will sleep with their 2 eyes closed in that place. And that's not the first community that was sacked. There are so many villages in that area that the people have run away. They are run away from me. They are now attacking Kogi. They have been approaching Kogi, and you're asking me any or maybe any of my brother. I mean, just so that I have 2 brothers. In fact, one of them is a police inspector. I have 2 soldiers. One of them is in Guinea now doing peacekeeping. One is in Lagos. So they should not just come out and tell us and ask us. And must everybody join soldier? People that wish to join soldier, they are the ones that are joining. I have 2 step brothers. I'm serious. So they are bearing Adewale. One is in Lagos. One is in foreign peacekeeping. So what are they talking about? We have insecurity. Insecurity is not something that somebody will politicize. And this is how they have been politicizing insecurity, and it gets us to where we are now. When we have challenge, all of us will come together and face it. Not that we will be politicizing it. And I've been saying it that people that are behind this thing, Mr. President knows them. There is no president that will tell me he don't know people that behind this thing. And the people that are behind this thing, they are the one Mr. President will still renounce. Boko Haram, Kabiru Sokoto was found in the house of Shetima when Shetima was governor of Borno. So what happened? Before you call that Robinson, he has become our first president. Pantami, when Pantami when he came out publicly to sympathize with the terrorists, everybody saw the video. What did they tell us? They say he has repented. The same Pantami now. If you don't romance Pantami, you will not become president of Nigeria. So Nigeria has a lot of issues that nobody should come and toy with it. It's not as easy as they're saying. Say it like that.
Let me say something.
Yeah. You see, the problem we having in this country is enormous problem, and you see, to solve the solution, I think we cannot get it solved. They solve the problem. To bring solution to the problem, I don't think we can get it easily. And the last thing I will see in this country that will make this country to be okay was to decentralize the country, because there are some people that are after the agenda of the conquest, and that conquest, it's what is manifesting now as it is. But we Southerners here, we've slept in slumber for long, and we're just waking up, and the conquest has catch up with us. And who are we to blame? It's our leader we have to blame. And we can say the North generally, they are not ready to tame the Boko Haram, to tame those bandits. If they are really ready, it doesn't take them 1 day or 2 days or 1 week. Don't let me exaggerate that. 1 week for them to banish those people, because I can see you are just saying the military. Do you know there are more among the military that are giving information to those terrorists? anywhere they want to get them, there will be more that will go ahead and split that information. That is why I say the security has to be our collective efforts, not just sitting down and be complaining the insecurity. We are old enough. Some of these guys are old enough to join soldiers. Some of these guys that are complaining are old enough to join soldiers to fight for their country. If you love your country, you benefiting from your country, you benefited from your country, go and save the life of the country. Oh wow, what's going on with this guy? Yeah, we are not kids here. We are not kids here. We are not kids here. Who is this guy, for God's sake? Please stay up, please.
Continue.
So we need to remember that this country belongs to all of us. You won't just sit down in your bedroom and say they have to fight, they have to kill this. Give it to those soldiers. Give it to them. Some of them have been killed. How many of them? A lot of them have been killed, massacred through all these males. The same soldiers that you have that you have more, the same soldiers will now, link up all their movements, all the military agendas to them. So that country, win a war against insecurity.
To the comment section, Nnamdi Kanu said the Fulanis are all over the forest in most of the states, but nobody believed him. This is from Tanimola Joseph. He actually said that several times, and this is what we are seeing.
It's all right. It's unfolding. We have seen it, and I want to remind everybody that power is transcendent. Tinubu is there today. Tomorrow he will not be there. So if you are going and bring all this rubbish that are not logically, balanced to justify incompetence. The other day, when Tinubu is no longer there, they will also go and bring stupidity, reasoning to justify their incompetence. Tinubu will leave that place in 2031. Oga, power is transcendent. I will not stand here and somebody will go and be saying, hey, you two, why cannot join soldier?
You need to join soldier.
Why cannot? I told you I have two brothers soldiers. So all of us will join. So all of us will join soldier. All of us. No problem now. No complaining. No problem. If you love your country, I must join soldier. I'm going to see what's happening.
Can you join soldier?
Why not? It will get to that stage. It will get to that stage. It will get to that stage. Are you ready to get to that stage? It's getting there already. When the soldier overwhelmed. So what are you trying to say? The soldier are being overwhelmed. Soldiers are being overwhelmed. The president is telling you come and join soldier. It's a lie. How many soldiers can Nigeria employ? How many soldiers? What is the slots? How many slots are available? How many do they already employ? How much are they paying? How much are they paying? How much are they paying? Before I know if we join. Nobody will even say, nobody will employ me. I'm 40 plus. I'm working yes plus. So now, it's not sacrifice. What any of them, the sacrifice that I've had for the country, sacrifice, I think, and we will not still not resist. Who will employ the if it's for us to join the soldier, we all go out and save our country. Not just coming here and complaining. Your complaint cannot lead you to anywhere. And that is why they now see us that this generation. Tinubu we captured our state. We captured our state. Who owns the government? It's our government. The government of the people. You don't know it's their government. No, just complaining, and they will get hold on that problem without even actualizing anything. It's just not about complaining. Let's swing into action. Yes. Not just talking. Go and save your state. Go, information. You can even be given information of what you think. And that was what I went to do in the
you see something?
Say something. Yeah, thank you very much. Not just complaining. Not just when you say something and they refuse to act on it. What will you do? Do you know that when they do them and
you say when you see something,
you say something.
And that's what I'm saying.
Have you ever seen anything?
I'm not
said anything.
I've not seen any information. If I have to any information, I will see people that when they give them information,
But you don't see any information.
I'm telling you. One day will be one day. This after we start to cry,
we will not resist this.
Because this is because one day
in this country,
anybody that is supporting party will fall victim.
I think
I'm telling you.
And I don't need to have any mass.
No, but if it's not because it's Tinubu that is there, if everybody is there and it's not reason and it's not reason when, I will say that it's not Nigerians, he's putting it out. I'm putting it out that they're not the source of the problem and they refuse to tackle it.
No problem. It takes some time, you know. It takes some time for us to get it right. All these ones, they are not the people that fix Nigeria. No.
All right, we have comments dropping. That's what we are discussing this morning. And some people are saying, God bless Mr. Femi for saying the truth. Why we have some alien Mr. Kunle. Yeah. All right. Oh, yes, good morning. Benja, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the program. You come closer.
Good morning.
All right.
Good morning.
Was Suma here before you?
Yotuma is here, but I came before him.
All right.
Yes.
Let's look at the development in the country in the administration of President Bola Tinubu. Has listed some of them. Regional development, we talked about it. FBI, talked about industrialization, talked about the $1 trillion economy targets, we talked about the infrastructure projects, oil production and energy, that's improvement in oil production and energy, grassroots development, security and peace of the country. Said he has done well in all these areas. What do you have to say?
Well, there's no how federal government will not praise themselves, and apply whatever they feel they can put there to the public, just to create a certain impression that the government is, actually doing well. But Nigerians themselves can see for themselves whether what the president is putting out there, because nobody's going to question them. Nobody's questioning them. Nobody's going to ask them. They feel that this is what they, on their own, they have done. And it's okay. We're not going to challenge that because that's what they feel. But our own is, what they are putting out there as the achievement for during their administration. Does not really translate to core dividend of democracy to the people. Mike, this is not the first time we are seeing all these kind of things coming out. We saw it enough under Jonathan Yanadua. We saw it under Buhari. But still we have not been able to move a step forward. Like he said, like me, I'm in solidarity with Mr. President. Not to celebrate anything because there's nothing to celebrate.
There's nothing to celebrate.
That's what he said.
All these achievements.
What I'm saying, Mike, very clearly, he is the one that's saying that he has achieved this, he has achieved this, he has achieved this. Possibly for their own interest or for their own selfish interest. They are the ones that outline these things, But we have not seen the impact, of what he claimed to have achieved.
This is a person that said he inherited a nearly collapsed economy.
Well, the APC started, Bola Tinubu were part of the APC government. Right? These are almost getting to 12, 13 years now. They have been in power. He is part of it. So I don't know why, he's now claiming this is the same party.
Someone who said he inherited a nearly collapsed economy to have achieved.
When Buhari came when Buhari came in, we had something like this, and that he meant to fix some of these things. 8 years after, nothing. The same political party, are coming up with another thing that yes, they inherited, and go and meet some of the people that worked under Buhari. They will tell the Bola Tinubu is lying. So we don't know actually what is the problem. Who are we going? When exactly do we want to believe these people? governance is for continuity. We expected by now these 12 years or 13 years of APC government. It's a political party. They are still talking about what Buhari did. Then, if you are saying we inherited, you inherited, don't you know that you are going to inherit one thing or the other before you step in? And these are the things you campaign. That when you get there, we are going to do this, we are going to do this. Okay, we have enough resources for us to be able, for Bola Tinubu himself to be able to implement some of these things that he is, painting a certain picture about. But the reverse is the case.
Somebody is asking you why you're not holding a Nigerian flag.
I'm in solidarity with Mr. President.
That's why you're not holding the flag.
Yes, I'm in solidarity with you, and I'm genuinely, protesting. I'm genuinely in solidarity with Bola Tinubu because he said there will be no celebration, and reasons best known to him. So you don't expect me to come here and be flying Nigerian flag. So I have to support Mr. President on this because I want this to work. If it is because that Nigeria has not gotten to that level, or he has not been able to achieve, or he has not been able to create a certain impact, and for that, for the first time in the history of Nigeria, there will be no independence celebration.
Is there any hope for the future?
Mike, the only hope is, we have discussed this very well, return Nigeria to Aburi.
Aburi.
Yes, return Nigeria to Aburi. Let there be true federalism. Once, return Nigeria to Aburi. We are not the people. We are not the one. Many people has cancelled the name given to them by colonial masters. We are not comfortable with the name. And if you are comfortable with the name, give people regional government. Decentralize the center. But they will not do it because of crude oil. There's no billionaire. Millions of billionaires today go and change their history. All their wealth is linked to the oil sector. He, Bola Tinubu, some time ago, campaigned for regional government, campaigned for decentralization. And these are the principles the late Pa Aya Adebanjo hold very extreme. The same thing we are seeing in other United States of America, where we copied our own type of democracy. And it will give people a sense of belonging. You cannot review the constitution. Nigeria, 65 years after, have not sat down on a round table and agree this is how we want to be governed. And Bola Tinubu, who we perceive to be a hardcore progressive, would have, to an extent, decided, although he has what it takes. He has the Senate, he has the rep members, he has the governor, he has the capacity to return Nigeria. If not for anything, the threat of insecurity.
I'm coming back to you. Oh, yes. Suma, the president of Nigeria is measuring his progress with mathematics, while Nigerians are measuring with empty stomach. Does it make any sense to you? Has he achieved anything? He said the worst is over.
The government is built on propaganda. And for someone that understands the power of the media, I should know that if you are in government, you are not the one that will come out to say you've done this. You carry out what we call a research. You understand? The way you are using your media.
But it is expected of him to talk about his achievements on a day like this, right?
On a day like this.
Yeah. And which he has done, right?
When you check the news at this morning, you will see some people, Nigerian people, are still running away from their life. So there's no achievement when there's insecurity and the people are dying every day. One of the things about achievement is in the space of 2 years that I've been, there have not been any reported case of insecurity, killings, and vandalism, except maybe there is maybe anything that has to do with maybe technical issue. No, okay, maybe car accident, all those stuff. But a situation whereby a place where you have a government, a president as a leader, and it has occurred that it's just like someone that did not, just like a husband now, that did not have control over his home. That thing is very, very bad. And so far, the last media party the government had, when they asked him, he said, what about the security? He said he trusts his military, his security clinical down there, blah, blah, and so. And I was like, this security in Nigerian military and the so-called that could not even fight that Boko Haram and the likes of them are being chased out of their barracks. And so, and you're saying you see trust people. Maybe he's talking about himself, his own safety, not the Nigerian people. So, and this has been going on and on. It's not even the time to be, so you can see full pages. And we are seeing other senators and the like, helping the government of the day to paparazzi and fine-tune and start praising as if they have done this. The Nigerian people, at least we are not illiterate now. We are not Yaonikini, and at least to some extent, when things are going on fine, we should be able to say, we will feel the breeze. When Yaradua was here, in the space of 1 year, due to some policy and the likes of it, we could sense that, I think things are working. Not until you do a lot. And coming from someone that, as we had, that has been, been on the issue, the process of being the president, that means he has been planning for many years before 2023. And for the whole struggle, the impact that he has been in the provisional, this person, once he stepped in as the president, as God do it for you, in the twinkling of an eye, you can't be planning that you have an exam ahead, you won't be reading. You will have known the area, the lapses of the former president, of which you are part of those that came out in Jonathan time, saying this is that. You are quick to do all that and all those stuff. So you have been doing all those things, always pointing out forth from other administrations. During Buhari's time, 8 years, that Buhari almost suffocate and kill Nigerian people. Do it, some policies. None of them came out to say, young man, what is going on here? But now it's his turn now. Do, you cannot do. Perform, you can't perform. So all we see is just borrowing of money, killing someone. It's even more outrageous. Even we from the side of we can't even say that word. This is our father is there. This is what we have been benefiting. If I don't even benefit us, just do. We are all one Nigeria. Do something for us to see that what you really know what you are doing. Because there are some people will come here and be saying, it's not only the government. The people go, why did they not join this? Why did they not do that? Do this. It is your duty. We cannot praise you. Now you say you won't become president. Now you say you want to become governor. So you know that you are going there to serve. So no damn body will praise you or rub your head, because you are there to serve the people, not the other way around. If you know that you cannot do it, or you think what you expected was not what, resign. You will not die. In fact, you are going to make it right. If you know that you cannot perform, then just resign. I thought I'll be able to govern you as a Nigerian president. I cannot, or as a governor, and now I'm resigning, taking a resignation letter. Let another person take over.
All right, so coming back to you, Benjamin. Yeah, Nigeria at 65. Are you satisfied with the achievement of President Bola Tinubu?
Yeah, Nigeria is at 65. Since from the 1960 to 2025, I haven't seen any achievement. And after from that 67 to 70, after the Civil War, have Nigeria government come together and say, let us settle, discuss what caused this Civil War, so that we can be in unity. That united we live together. They haven't do it. I haven't, if the way they are in military, they haven't come together. Come to civilian, I haven't seen it. Now things are rolling like a rolling stone. Nigeria is a rolling stone, but rolling around. All the presidents that are coming say, I am the president of Nigeria. They are a rolling stone. Now look at what Mr. President Tinubu said, that I have achieved this. It is I'm coming to put to fix Nigeria what the former president have already did under civilian rule. When former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, take the power under military, they will complain. They will not complain over that 8 years.
he performed and he ruled, he moved well, and the citizens of Nigeria led the way. But now Tinubu come to power, said he inherited what the past governments have done. You inherited and you added. Rice was 6,000 naira by that time. Now, in regime, a bag of rice is almost 100,000. Is it? No, 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 no. Now, he tried to praise himself like a lizard that fell from Iroko tree to down. Shaking head, say, I did well. Which way do you did? Which way?
Shaking his head.
I'm not wrong. A lizard from Iroko tree fell down. Look left and right. If you not anybody shake head, say, I did well. If someone did not praise me, I will praise myself. Now, Mr. President is praising himself. What do you do? Nothing. Insecurity. Then Mr. President know the citizen of, do you know the number of the citizens of Nigeria? Let me say, is it the governors? They don't know the citizen in their state. The senators, they don't know the citizen in their state. Oh, it's 0 point. Hardship going around the country. He said that he tried to tell us, say you're praising yourself. Nigeria is 65. Let us start to be clapping hands and say, yes, you did well. What have we did? Insecurity. And all the Boko Haram, you people put them into military. How many of them have they bring out? They put them into military. Now they are scattering everywhere like a bed box. Insecurity like a dog box. Supplying, multiplying day by day in Nigeria. No, 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 no. Mr. President have to go back to the drawing board. You don't need to say that I have to wear. You haven't done. This is political statement.
And with the look of things, is there any hope for Nigeria?
Where I'm looking, there's no hope. There's no hope.
There's no hope.
Where Nigeria will get hope is when on the road to New Biafra come to stand. That is where hope of Nigeria will come. But as of now, there's no hope.
All right, thank you so much, Ben Jack.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, let us quickly look at insecurity. About 17,000 terrorists have been arrested so far. 70,000 arrested so far. And victims are captured by the terrorists. About 9,000 or so have been released. We have 13,000 plus terrorists neutralized by the military. And you are saying the president has not achieved enough. Now, let's move down to the comment section where Victor Prince is saying that there is no nation without pockets of insecurity issues. Even in America, we citizens have a lot to do to help our nation. Of course,
Okay. Yeah, Mike, I want to agree with Victor Prince.
I wanted to say, of course, you can see the move.
Yeah,
that has been made by the Nigerian government.
Mike, you know, when there is a
on
threat,
securing peace.
when there is a threat to insecurity, what is the response? To show that government is in charge.
They've been responding.
No, that's what I'm
I
saying.
saw the negotiation that went down. Recently.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Mike, that's unfortunate. That's
This
unfortunate.
is to restore peace.
That's saying. Yeah, unfortunate. We are talking about 5 armed or close to 7 armed Islamic sects. That the ideology is not about one Nigeria. Mike, you understand what I'm saying? That the ideology has nothing to do with one Nigeria. Their aim is to establish a caliphate. You understand what I'm saying? So how do you? It's a very simple thing. Instead of painting this picture, coming up with a lot of propaganda, what the government did and what they did not do, and all of them amount to zero. Bro, look at the death of Chakek. Can Nigerians be proud enough to say this man is a Boko Haram and bring it out? The family have to submit him to the authority. When the Zamfara state governor was saying that, we have a lot of them, we know them, but Abuja will not. It's still under this administration. But leave this propaganda. This is purely propaganda. You carry, do you know how many Christians that have been killed? Do you know how many? Look at 120 Yoruba groups have written to the United Nations over
the alleged genocide. 120 groups. Yoruba. I'm not. I wish I would say it's Igbo. The message is there. I'm coming on my phone. I've written to United Nations over the ongoing secret genocide in Nigeria. Who are they killing? Instead of blaming, I don't know, people will not like it, but that's the truth. Instead of blaming ourselves, can we do a simple move that will shut this thing down once and for all? Very easy. Return Nigeria to regionalism. And all these things will come back. Do you know why America works more better? Their federal system works more better than Nigeria, because the states there are independent. And we are saying that we are copying American type kind of federal system. But our own is not. They say, well, according to Paya Adbanda, it said true federalism. Return Nigeria to true federalism. So, Mike, whether you are having this thing up to today, look at yesterday, you saw what happened in Kwara. Now, after the supposed meeting with the bandits or whatever they call them, unfortunately for Nigerian media, God will hold them responsible. Now, what do you mean by bandits?
This one is something like the Prime Minister of Israel. You're saying there's a difference between bandits and terrorists?
No, they are not. That's why I'm telling you that the Nigerian media always compromise.
They are all terrorists.
No, yes, those people.
They shouldn't give them names.
What is? Okay, go and take the definition of bandits. That gave you this thing. You're not trying to change the narrative. They are bandits. They are not bandits. They are terrorists. Terrorists with a clear-cut agenda. You saw the confession. I don't want to say this and then Nigeria are not getting it right security-wise. Nigeria is not really sophisticated. Look at what the military experts are saying, that the Nigerian military don't have that kind of sophistication to stand these people. Yes, and if let me tell you, you are going to use Chakabum to go and destroy our own military. When American government flew into Borno and rescued their people, they don't have it.
That have been put in place.
Are you not aware?
There are foreign supports that are.
Are you not aware, Mike? What is the kind of Nigerian intelligence that we have? We will not be able to stop the killing of citizens. What kind of intelligence can it happen in America for over 20-30 years now? The same thing is happening, and they've not been able to get to that level. Anybody continue to pretend.
They have it here. It's here. Robust intelligence gathering system.
There's a written thing now.
No, do you know that global city stand, has its own intelligence, and we can decide, to brand it any name, and that is it.
All right, straight to the comment section. What is Antonio Tinubu saying this morning? My question this morning is, what is the meaning of the name Nigeria? If anybody can tell me the real meaning of the name Nigeria right now, 30K for the person.
I will tell you the meaning of Nigeria.
So you want to go away with 30K?
No, I will tell you the meaning of Nigeria without any reservation. Apart from when they started having their name from whatever company. See, bro, Nigeria was sold to a company, a British company bought. Understand? I'm telling you, we are making mistakes.
A British company
bought Nigeria. Flora, who was a journalist with New York Times, did an article, and that article she wrote she suggested that these people from this area should be called so and so name. And how that name she brought was out of racism. Was out of racism. And what's the name? Nigeria. Niger. Niger. The Latin word means darkness. Niger is a Latin word meaning what? Darkness. Forest area. Dark, black. So, in the real sense of it, Nigeria means dark area. Go and fast check it. So, she named this part of the world out of racism, out of hatred, out of wickedness.
Are you suggesting we change that name?
But what is wrong? Are we not seeing some other countries change their names? What is wrong with that?
What part have you taken to change the name?
If we are truly honest that we want to move forward,
is the name the problem or the leadership style?
Bros, well, let me tell you, there's a place in the Bible God has to change so many names.
What step have you taken?
What was the name of Abraham before it was changed?
It was a call for
So many things. It's not a claim. That gives us who we are. That gives us an identity of who we are, where we are, what we want to achieve as a nation. We cannot continue to be bearing a name given by a woman that is not even properly married to Lord Regard. A woman named Nigeria is a shame.
All right, in all this, what advice would you give to President Bola Tinubu as we proceed on another journey? 65 years independence today.
I want to make reference to Bola Tinubu. I'm in solidarity with him this morning. 100% in solidarity with him. Return Nigeria to regionalism. At the end of the day, either hook or crook, return Nigeria to regionalism. Let there be decentralized. Let there be a weak system. Create this sense of belonging that people will feel they are part of freedom.
All right, thank you so much, Onyeze. I really appreciate your contribution this morning, and to all the viewers on the platform, we say a big thank you to every one of you. We appreciate you. Many thanks to the viewers that commented in the comment section. We appreciate you. Please, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly subscribe to the channel. Very, very important. And also like and share. Let us like and share this program. Let people see what is going on here. We appreciate all of you. The likes of Odulade Taiwo, Victor Prince, Udozi Chima, Antnam Okechukwu. We appreciate you. Isn't what at Liverpool? We say thank you to every one of you there. Charles, we say thank you to you. Happy Independence to Amorebe, Igbinoba, Dare. We say thank you to you as well. GOA, CO, thank you so much for joining us. Udozi Chima, the chief. Thank you. King Eri, we appreciate you. And to David Okafor, also known as Tunde Okafor, we say thank you. Anthony Dirichukwu, Emmanuel Obuji from Dubai. So thank you. Sam, thank you for joining us this morning. Gladys Yabo. Also, hope you were in Netherlands. Chop. I say thank you to you as well. Tanimola Joseph. And many more. We appreciate all of you. Be back here tomorrow. Stay safe.
Jack. Hey, Jack.